of people would be like, no, when you drink buzz, you end up puking, fainting and stuff. I don't know if it's fainting or maybe yeah, that's what people say.
Don't you
So
think
I'm
maybe
sure she took buzz.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I
she
didn't.
took balls? Huh? You insist
No,
she
it's
took balls.
Monarch. It's Monarch. Also, you're making me expose myself now.
No,
She saw you. Maybe she saw
I
you.
didn't see
Did
her.
you
By
see her?
then, I didn't know her like that. So I didn't see
But
her
you
out
saw
the
that
time.
that was balls.
I think that was buzz.
Let me not be direct. That's because I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
friends. Okay, me, I
What's good, and what's bad? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. Said Voices of the Youths, the platform that amplifies the voices of the youths. And I am Tisro. Today I've got, as well, Muzi wache kudara, Binezivika kudara. Got fresh, looking beautiful people. Nchizungu hicho, mume. Yeah, so I'm just gonna introduce them, or they're gonna introduce themselves. So we can start with you. You already have the mic, then.
Alright, so my name is Ruth Mwale. Yeah, and
Anything that you wanna say, what you do.
so my name is Ruth Mwale. I'm in my 20s. I'm not gonna say my specific years. I'm a student at Cavendish University. Yeah.
Cool stuff, cool stuff. What about you?
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Singria. I am also a student at Cavendish, and honestly, I'm enjoying being on this show. No lie, guys.
Cheers. All right, cool stuff. So today we have an interesting topic that we are actually this is season 5. Okay, of Z Voices of the Youth, the seasons that we've been having. So this is our last episode in that series. So this is our 5th episode, and we're talking about peer pressure. But the question is, what has peer pressure made you do? Exactly. So those are some of the things that we're gonna be getting into. Peer pressure made me do it. So yeah, we can start with let's start with you, Dorcas. What has peer pressure made you do?
Yo, okay, you know, peer pressure is something that's common, especially to us, the youths. You get. So for me, yes, don't worry. For me, peer pressure has made me do a lot of things, of which I'm not going to say everything. Yeah. So, for example, way back in school, you would see people doing drugs, you would see your friends drinking and stuff. But then, because I don't drink, so it was up to me to say yes or no. So I would say some things that people have pressured me to do is drugs or alcohol. But then I just stood up for myself and I said no to it because I honestly didn't want to be part of that. So I would say drugs and alcohol. Yeah.
So you've done drugs and
No,
alcohol.
I didn't say I've done drugs. No, I said I stood up to
Yeah, Mr.
myself and I said no.
Okay.
I said no. It's
You
not
said
like,
no to that.
I said no to that.
Because the question
That's
was, what has peer pressure made you do?
Okay. It hasn't really.
No. There are some things that peer pressure has made you do. You get, like, yes, in as much as you might have tried to sort of avoid certain things, but like there's things that you've done out of peer pressure. To say it could be going out. Okay, maybe let's hear some from Ruth. What has peer pressure made you do?
Basically, I wouldn't say I've never encountered peer pressure. Okay, so peer pressure takes place in many places. It can be a workplace, it can be schools, it can be in the community, it can be anywhere.
Yeah.
So me basically, I might have like encountered peer pressure in the sense that there are types of peer pressures. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have positive, negative, direct, and indirect peer pressure.
Exactly.
So it has like me myself. Done things that I didn't want to do. Like I would say, I've had friends like am I supposed to say
Yeah.
okay. Like there are those friends that I have that actually they just tell you to do things that you don't want to do. Like I would give an example of drinking alcohol. Me myself, I'm not an alcohol person. So like I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. I once drank alcohol and I'm being serious about this. I puked. I puked like yo. Yeah, and then I did that not because I wanted to, I was forced. It was an indirect peer pressure is where you're forced, where you're told to do something. Yes, yeah. I just thought it was actually last year. Yeah, actually, it's because you know that thing you're just bored and then you want to do something. Yeah, so it just came up. They suggest, yes, let's make it like that. And then I couldn't resist it. Yeah, there was no resilience there. So I was just like, let me do it. You know what I mean? To fit in. You get, yeah.
Experience was good.
I wouldn't say it was good because
was that your
after.
first time?
Basically, drinking to that point, yes, it was my first time because the spirit type
Boys.
shit. No, actually, no, not.
Make someone, I don't know.
Puke.
Puke, I think, yes. That's what people say. They say, but okay, I don't drink alcohol and I don't know much about alcohol. But with the talk of people would be like, no, when you drink buzz, you end up puking, fainting and stuff. I don't know if it's fainting or maybe, yeah, that's what people say.
Don't you think
so I'm
maybe
sure she took buzz.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
she took balls? You insist
No,
she
it's
took balls.
Monarch. It's Monarch. Also, you're making me expose myself.
No,
now.
She saw you. Maybe she saw
I
you.
didn't see
Did
her.
you
By
see
then,
her?
I didn't know her like that. So I didn't see
But
her.
you saw
out
that
there.
that was balls.
I think that was
Then
buzz.
she said she didn't know me by then, but because
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
have friends that okay, me I like when I have a friend I focus on that one person. So
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have friends at that time, so when I got an opportunity of having friends, then they drink a lot. They used to drink a lot, those
But
guys.
isn't it not about the quality? Sikumwache vambili ndiye man is our puking. So, because
It depends on how your body reacts. It depends, because there are some people that would drink alcohol to a point where they would drink a lot of alcohol, but they're still okay. You can tell to say this person is drunk, but they wouldn't behave in a certain way. And then there are people that drink. You can even tell to say, baby, bakode waba." You can the step, the behavior, and everything. You can tell to say, ni boss, ni boss.
is Wamusha Bank of Zambia. I'm sure you've got an account that side.
I'm telling you, like she's
got
an
an
expert.
Yeah. So apart from alcohol, what? Okay, now so that we can get back. To
Okay.
you. So what has peer pressure made you do?
Okay, so there's this time. I think we're done with our exams. So you know that thing where you've been studying the whole week and then your week was just hectic like that. So most of our friends were that was like at 20, I remember. At 20, we planned to go for a movie, wanted to watch a movie. So that day we're like, okay, we'll go for a movie, you get. And they had like food market here. So everyone was planning to come for the food market and then we went like, no, we're going for the movie. You get my point. So people came to my room because I'm not somebody that goes out often. Yeah, both of us. It's like we only go out once in a month, if I'm not mistaken.
Once in a month in your boys.
Okay, it's not specifically once in a month, but it's not often.
It's not often, but for me, once in a month, I
Maybe
mean,
I need to come take you out. More
no,
often.
you know, we're different people. For me, I don't like it's no. We just don't. I don't know. I don't know. So
Okay,
people,
okay. Yeah, okay, what happened? Let's finish up this.
so people are like, hey, aren't you guys Dokas? Hey, aren't you going out? And stuff like that. So people were bathing. Hey, aren't you going out? Mkakotera pano pene. You just know how students are. Mkakotera pame pano, shan, shan, shan. So like, I was like, you guys, if you want to go, can you please go? But then, you know, it's something, I want to go for the movie and people are saying the food market is going to be interesting because we're going to have like different artists. Then I'm like, babe, where should we go? Out of peer pressure, you get. We're like, okay, should we go for the food market? I'll go for the movie. So now we didn't really know what movie we're coming to watch and we didn't know what time the cinema was going to close. So we're like, okay, let's go like that. Let's go for the movie. So we wanted to go to East Park. And then, yeah, we got lost somewhere.
Our younger driver was
No, please. He was drunk and then we were in a story. So we didn't really, I don't
The
know.
driver was drunk.
Yeah.
Was it Pachan? Pass per weekend?
It was on a Thursday.
Sipping some
On a
balls.
Friday, because the food market is mostly on a Friday. So now, you know, we reached by Mandalay. We were just like, we were just passing like that, and then we saw people Chalila.
Oh, it's going down.
We're like, we're going to watch a movie by Issa. We're like, baby,
You changed your mind.
should we? That thing. Should we go or should we proceed? And then, people saying, no, this artist is coming, blah, blah, blah. And we've never been to a food market before. So we're like, okay, the driver.
It's okay.
That's how we ended up being at the food market. And then we found our friends there. They're like, oh, guys, you're here. We knew you were going to be here. We knew you were going to be here. So I feel like that was peer pressure. Because we decided to go for the movie. But because our friends were busy saying...
Did anything happen? Like, did anything bad happen on that event?
No, we just tried out... We just tried out food.
Nama boys, obviously.
Wait, we just tried out food. We have curfew at our boarding house, so mostly it's like 22 sharp. So we reached a bit late that day, and then our guard he didn't let us in. So we stayed outside, and then it was like really late.
Where did you sleep, man, outside?
We just stayed for a few minutes. Yeah.
In a punishment, so that you learn some discipline here and there. Okay, so since we're still on alcohol, what type of alcohol have you ever drunk because of peer pressure? Like you never wanted to test this type of alcohol or anything like that, but then through that you're like, anyway, don't anybody try it.
It's just the same one, Monarch. I swear, ain't gonna drink that nonsense.
So why didn't you want to drink it in the first place?
Why I didn't want to drink? I'm not just a fan of alcohol. I swear. I've tasted Masaidas before, like bitter fruits.
Black label.
Yeah. That thing is bitter. I've tasted it before. It's bitter. No, I choose what
Monarch is sweet.
I want to drink. No, it's not sweet. You asked me what alcohol that I was forced to drink that I didn't want. Yes, that's why I said Monarch. I didn't want to drink it. Exactly.
Monarch was sweet. I have never had it before. I'm just saying because people say, okay, I hear people saying Monarch. So I think it's sweet because the name is sweet. The name sounds sweet, so
Black Label sounds sweet.
No, Monarch. Can you compare Black Label to Monarch?
So you're telling me through your manner is a bitterness. You're like, okay, I don't want this.
No.
So there's nothing, but you can still take it. If it was sweet, you take it.
No.
Why not?
Wouldn't.
So then it's not about the bitterness. You just hate Black Label. Not
I
sure.
just don't like beer. Anything to do with beer. Because the day I drank Monarch, I puked, and then people were telling me they started.
That was a welcome, first time, man. Dorcas, am I right? Welcome to the club.
No, I just can't. We just don't get along. I swear.
Do you have any bad experiences with alcohol?
Okay. Basically, the reason why I even hate alcohol because there's this after feeling. Like when you drink alcohol, when you wake up, there's this
hangover.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a
Headaches.
hangover, but you just feel weird. Your body just feels pale. You just feel fragile. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. So I'm like, nah, it's not for me.
So when was the last time you drank?
Peer pressure.
When was the last time you drank alcohol?
Pavantu pan.
Pamene hapa. Kali nifuna uziwa so that nikupangise kabine kai. Kama uko kwa boss. Okay, you have ever had like any bad experiences with alcohol?
Honestly, I've never taken alcohol before. There was this time in class. This guy had like a bottle. Yeah, a bottle, not a bottle of alcohol, but like a drinking bottle. So I honestly didn't know what was in there. That was like last year, just after I went to school. So he's like, hey, take a sip. And I didn't really know what was there. So the guys were there. They're like, yeah, take a sip. I'm like,
but you knew it's something.
Because I'm like, why are you guys forcing me? What's in there? You get that thing. It's just juice. I refused at first. But then, the peer pressure and everything. No, just take a sip. And then I'm like, I'm so curious. I really want to know what's in there. So I got the bottle. Yo, that shit was bitter.
Bitter, huh?
Hey!
And it beat you.
That shit was bitter. And then I just had to spit it out because I didn't really like the taste of it.
You didn't even swallow it?
I didn't swallow. I had to spit it out like that. And then I'm like, what was in here? And then they told me alcohol. But then I didn't really know what alcohol was in there. So I got really upset because I don't drink. And then, someone...
What type of a drunk are you?
A junkie.
What type of a drunk are you?
Did you say a junkie or a drunk?
Drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Ah,
You know, there are those who insult, there are those who just take off their clothes. So which one are you? Like when you're drunk, what person do you become?
I've never been drunk before, so I don't know. No.
Ish, okay. Manje, Imawanta, are you living life? Are you sure? Is it happening inside you?
It is happening, and peer pressure is real. But then it just how you were raised and where you come from. You get.
The values are too strong.
No, we don't know where we're going, but then it depends with how you were brought up and how you were raised.
It's just the authenticity that she has. She's true to herself. That's why she just doesn't want. In as much I'm also authenticity to myself. Like I'm just true to myself. So like she said, it's a choice. Peer pressure also, we just don't always have to blame peer pressure for everything that happens. There are certain things that we do despite knowing, and then you don't make the same mistake twice. I don't accept that nonsense. You don't make the same mistake twice. Like in the sense of maybe you get pregnant unknowingly, ne?
Unknowingly.
Yeah, like
How do you get pregnant
no,
unknowing?
unknowingly, like when you use
You don't know who did it?
No. What I mean is when you have unprotected sex. Ne?
Or how it went there? I'm just joking.
No, you have an unprotected sex, ne? And then somehow, yes, the thing happens. But then you even don't know, like you can even get pregnant. Then later on, you just find out that you're pregnant.
But you did unprotected, but you are thinking you didn't have.
Yes, because the guy has told you that no, I did
So,
the thing. Yes.
But
yes.
I did the what?
No. Nakama-
Okay, whisper it to me. The what?
How you're putting the mic here to whisper it? How am I going to whisper?
You don't whisper.
No, actually.
Okay, come, that's fine. Okay, anyway, most of them are cheater, but like still you doing that. Why did you want to do that? When you know you can use
Okay, what I'm
protected.
just trying to say is that you just don't make the same mistake twice. In the
Okay.
sense that, yes, I know some things are just weird somehow, but you just don't actually. The mistake that I know that this one is a mistake, I'm not supposed to commit it again.
Yeah.
So
But fool me once, something like that. Fool me once, and no one knows that one. How does it go? But fool me once, then cut to issue. If you fool me twice, then shame on me. Something like that.
yeah,
I don't know.
something
But
like that. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is peer pressure, yes, can come. Like I said, the types of peer pressures, it can come anyhow. But then we all have the ability to resist very much. We have the ability. Me, no one can come influence me as let's go start smoking when I don't want to smoke. No, that's up to me to say yes or no to that.
And then that thing where you know how it is sometimes in society. Maybe I'm a prostitute, yeah. Ruth is not.
you're a prostitute.
No.
Oh, it's an example.
Oh, yeah. I'm a prostitute like that. Ruth isn't. And then since we're found together, yeah, I might try to like pressure her into being like me. You get my point? I might try to pressure her into being like me. And then society would go like, no, Ujanjana Mpunzisa, she wasn't like that. She wasn't like that. Ever since she started being found with this person, blah blah blah. Like I'm not the one that turned her to be I'm not the one that turned her to be a prostitute. You get my point? She also wanted it.
Just that there was no one to push her.
No, it means she also wanted it, and that thing where people start to judge and say, no, this person was the one that taught her. No, you can say no to peer pressure.
And like that happens a lot in my universities. Like I'm
Yes,
sure you
it
guys
does.
have like a real example of someone that that you thought maybe will not cheat, but they were chat, yeah. Ngewaenda.
Alcoholic, they become drug addicts. We say all those things in school, honestly. We do.
So let me get to this question. Have you guys, any of you, ever been pressured into dating someone that you never wanted? Like let's say the type of person, it could be wakuru, someone that maybe doesn't have a car, someone that has a car, things like that.
I remember when I was in my first, yeah, I had like one of the lecturers come up to me and said, no, did you do your assignment? I was like, yes, I did. What did you get? I was like, I got a 5, I think. I was with Ruth actually, and then I'm like, I'm like, he's like, can you give me your number so that I can give you some modules? I don't remember what he said, but
Mahmoud Junior, very famous one. This one.
I ended up giving him a number. That man is like in his late 40s. Yeah. Yeah, late 40s, I would say. So that I gave him my number. He's like, okay, I'm my student. I'm going to save you Dorcas Cavendish, something like that. I was like, okay. So now he texted me at 20. Hi, I just knocked off from class. Can I pass through your boarding house? You get? I'm like,
Valete physical module. But you said you're gonna send.
I'm like, sir, I thought you said you're going to send the module. No, I was just planning to come say hi. You get? I was just planning to come say hi. Yo, I was banged in my head. I'm like, okay. I was banged like that. So after some time again, the second day I went to school. I saw him, and then I was just like trying to run away from him like that. And then again, after 2 days, he called me again. Can I pass through your boarding house? Can you just give me directions and stuff? I didn't really know what to do, you get? Because I didn't know. Every time he's like, he used to call me. The audacity of even trying to call me.
And you'd pick up.
I did, because,
So how did you resolve that issue?
So, yes, I spoke to Ruth. Ruth is like, this man, why is he doing that? Why can't we try and tell that? You get that point? Yeah, try to tell that. And I'm like, okay, let me try to solve it. If it doesn't work, then I'll definitely tell my parents. Yeah. So that was how he told me to say, come to my office, come and get a certain past paper. So I remember I asked my friends. After asking Ruth, Ruth told me her opinion. So I went to my other friends, not really my close friends, but just some people that can try and give me advice, you get. And then they go like, Dorcas, psychology, because that was like psychology module. Psychology is very hard. So once you associate yourself with this man, like he's gonna be giving you marks, and then he's going to talk to the other lecturers so that you at least get A plus or B. Because I didn't really know how it worked in university, because I was like at my first phase, so I didn't know it like that. So I'm like, yes, Dorcas, you should go to him. So I'm like, he's even texted me saying I should go get a module, a past paper. Yes, you see, if you say no to this man, trust me, he's going to talk to all the lecturers so that you start failing. Those were my seniors telling me that, and I'm like, they could be right, but then I can't associate myself with this man. He's just, oh my god, yeah, I can't associate myself with this man. So like I didn't really know what to do. That was like peer pressure, because my friends were busy telling me to say, no, we want you to associate yourself with this man, and then all of us, your friends, were all going to be passing like that. So but then I asked this other friend of mine, and then he told me to say, Dorcas, do you know what you should do? Once he texts you and says, no, can I come see you? Tell him to say, because there was a point he told me, I want us to be friends. So I texted him and said, I can't be your friend. I mean, what can we be talking about?
It's business between you.
Yes, you and me. What do you want us to talk about? No, I just thought we could be friends. I'm like, no, I'm young enough to be your daughter.
Yeah. So what are you gonna be?
Going to be there. You get the thing. What friendship is going to be there? So after I told him off, and that's when he just like went mute like that.
How was like the interaction back in class after you told him that? Was he looking at you differently? Like maybe he hates you now, he gives you my assignment, leave alone.
No, we were a lot in class, so sometimes he wouldn't even notice. Yeah. And
Okay.
after we knock off, we just like out of class and off we go.
Should have taken him to the police. Why is it? One man is I'm dead. And she very brave.
My friends were telling me to say no. If you report him or something, you're going to be failing all your modules. And I was scared, because that was like my first phase.
And that's what's happening. Like what happens in most universities.
I was so scared. I didn't want to risk that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, it's good you told him off, and he stayed that way. Ruth, yeah. The same question back to you. Anything they told you, I know, just go for that guy, he's good for money. Then you went for him. Or like, how did you react to that?
Honestly, I've never
You've never been pressured that date that guy is okay. Look at him, he's got money. No. The swag.
I don't think I can do that even if someone pressured me, because me personally, I know.
It's about you choosing who you want.
Exactly.
What type of people do you choose? What type of person? Anna Majida, drama, or what?
No, I'm not gonna answer that question.
Rose or Donna
No,
or
I'll
Dorcas?
let it pass. I'll let it pass.
Pass. Okay. What?
Privacy is important.
I'll let it pass.
Mane
But I
tizaziba
have
bwa mfulipasa kodi
encountered
kid
such.
guys so that taziba mwetyendi.
I have encountered such so many times. I have encountered that. People coming to me trying to pressure me. No, that guy this, that guy this. You look at the person and you're like, guys, pressure. People would put you into pressure, guys. I've seen this. Like somebody would. I'll let it pass.
Okay. Okay. Since we've let it pass, I'm gonna ask something else, but a bit related. What moves you guys? What attracts you the most about a person, a guy? Is it the looks, the smell, the charlie, the clothes?
You're going off guard now.
No, I'm not going off guard. It's just one thing.
You
Just
are.
one.
What's
The
question
most,
again?
the most,
What
the
attracts
most,
me to a
the most.
guy
Yeah.
most?
What really attracts you the most? Top notch, pamwam. About you, is it the physical attraction or the face? the
Basically,
charm?
yes. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want the attraction phase? Because literally, people judge.
How much judging up one?
People judge
What
because.
did you choose?
Girl, what were you thinking?
What's that you
You're
brought?
failing us.
What was that you brought?
Yeah, so basically, yes, the physical attraction matters first.
Yeah.
Even the cleanliness, I just feel like it's very
The
normal.
cleanliness.
You know, a person needs to smell nice. Yeah,
It's close to godliness.
yeah. A man should be clean always.
Okay, Douglas, the most top notch.
What were your options again? What-
No, is it for you? Like, what really attracts you about the guy?
Okay. I think I would first go for dress code. There's a certain dress code that I like.
Which one is that?
Ah,
You could dad,
should, the dress code should just be decent. And I love baggy clothes like that. So yeah, maybe
So
someone.
what's not decent?
And what's not decent? Should they have to
Yeah,
go?
my whole body, smart.
Yeah, my whole body. Ah.
Munga ine, so
That's,
wala.
no. Someone, a guy putting on a shirt, a trousers. That's from me. I mean, literally, they even said, like, dude, come on. Hey, someone putting on a skinny jean. Are you a girl? Are you a girl? Yeah. So someone just a guy that dresses decent, smells good. You know the smell. I love perfumes, so you need to smell good. I think just that.
Chiaguida. Okay. So anything bad happened? Like, have you ever been told this before to say, huyu guys unamsanga bwanji? Have you ever found yourself in that situation before? Like maybe saying something else, like, that guy of yours is not okay, he's not nice, he doesn't have money, maybe move away from him, find someone else.
Those things really happen a lot.
Yeah. Have you ever been told that? Or maybe to someone else in reality?
Yeah, I think I've been told that
Yeah.
before.
What was the thing about? What was the argument? Enzali ben drama, but that ali ben drama mnyama ati awe.
Not really, it was just too skinny. I beg every time I remember that, it's just funny because he was just too skinny, guys. But he was tall, he was cute, and he was clean, a very clean person.
Yeah.
But he was just too slim. Slim. Yeah.
But you didn't see that Kuma face.
No, me, I like the slimness because it came with it came with a
other
lot of
advantages.
yes, it was
the
beneficial actually.
The tall, cute.
Mhm. Yeah.
The slim.
Despite being slim, he was strong. Like he could do
Lift
other
you.
things. Not really.
Lift
He could
you,
just do other
maybe.
things.
Like what?
He could work. He could. Yeah, but he was not-
Kubaza, kwa bwanje kubaza. What weki?
no, like lifting heavy things or even okay maybe.
Yeah, he was lifting weights, so you're like, this is cool. He's strong. He can
Yeah,
lift
I
weights.
didn't mind the slimness, but you know how people are. Criticism is what we do.
So at that point, you had forgotten about the slimness. Then later on,
Yeah.
people started talking about. Then you started seeing it now.
There is always that thing that we feel insecure about our bodies until someone says it. like let's say you have a big nose, me, and then you know yourself that you have a big nose, and then when someone says that, tells you to say you have a big nose, that's when you start concentrating to say, so everyone sees my big nose.
Yeah, so
you
you
get to
start
put your mind to
focusing on
it.
that.
Yeah.
True? Is it true?
You start putting your mind to it afterwards. So same to what happens like after they just criticize the slimming and all that. That's when it started clicking. Yo, it's like that.
Yeah, for rules, I think
Like that to the public. Yeah.
Did you see this guy?
Hmm?
Did you see this guy? Oh, that was
This one is from
before.
Lusaka. Yeah, this one is from Lusaka.
Okay. So now, how did you tell him off? Wakamba. I think namonda. Simukuja. Pianmoni.
That's mweso.
Mustashana.
You don't do that.
Pengeniko.
Actually, it's that such thing. You just start tripping on each other like that. Then like that, it's just hate.
So you force him to just dump you.
No. Actually, no. I didn't even think about it after I was even told like that. But we just tripped on each other like that. I went away, then communication just became so
Excuse.
Although that was my relationship. By then we were living home. Yeah. So basically, it has to be seeing each other in the streets. So yeah. So I also got tired of that.
Okay.
When I grew up.
Cool stuff. Docas. Now we're not check it up.
I've never had a boyfriend before, so I'll let it pass.
Like forever. Like you've never had one.
Never had a boyfriend.
Give us a specific reason. Something. Why not? You're not ready. You want someone after Mwakwatirana. You're following the Bible.
No, there's just a specific age I kept for myself to start dating, but not now.
So how? Okay, I don't want to ask what that age is, but like from how many years from now?
I'm just giving myself like 2 years from now.
Okay, but like what's so special about that age? Why that age?
I want to.
Mungu chako explore event. You have to learn through experience.
Yes, I have to learn, and I'm learning, and I'm still learning until I fully have experience. I have had friends that come up to me and judge me for it, and the peer pressure, and everything.
Missing out on money.
Yes, but I don't want to say much. I'll let it pass like that, please. Let it pass.
Mwana kangapite bwanje simunati uzeko special reason. Why that age? Maybe nani nifuna uchinja nze.
That's why that age. I'll let it. Please let it.
Okay, all right, cool stuff. No pressure. But like before I let it pass. So how do you handle yourself? You know what I mean? Like as girls, it comes natural for someone to approach you, yeah? You know what I mean? As long as you're beautiful, yeah, all this, someone is gonna definitely approach you. So how do you chase them away, if I can say? Because
Okay.
you can't tell me no one has approached you.
What if I
Nishe natural.
What if I say no one?
Nishiniyaboza yo. Nishiniyaboza.
What if I say no one?
You can't say that because it doesn't happen. So how do you chase them away? What do you tell them to say? Wait for me for 4 more years.
Okay. At first we can be talking like that. You even want to a point where you want to get attached for like that. Yeah, and then you just stop. You just ghost them like that.
I'm a bad man.
You just ghost them or block
Don't
them.
even tell them anything.
Yeah, I don't owe them any
They remain
explanation.
wondering like, what did they do?
I don't owe them any explanation.
Wow. Okay. Cool stuff. We go to next question. Have you ever been pressured to have sex?
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, that's so many times.
What were the reasons? Why were they telling you to have it? Oh, wait. Before I ask that, was it from the person or from friends
From friends.
telling you to have it?
Yeah.
Why?
At why?
What were they saying? Have it. It's nice. It's good. What? It's beneficial. It releases channel.
Girls, yeah? We sit and talk a lot. Like, you come up with a story, you tell your friend to say, no, this guy, maybe there's this guy I'm talking to, maybe, or maybe there's this guy who says he likes me, and then they'll go like, no, since you said you don't want to date and stuff, why don't you just
Go straight to the point.
yeah, and make something out of it. the peer pressure like that. Yeah, just that.
You refuse that? No.
I can't automatically refuse just there when they're there. But then I know myself. I know to say I can't do it. But then it's just to go with the flow. You get my point? Because we're surrounded by people like that, and it's not every time I can say, no, guys, I can't do that, stuff like that. No, I'll just go with the flow, but then I know what I want and I know what's in here. Even if they pressure me and tell me to say, no, you should do this, I'm not gonna go there and say, no, guys, I'm a good child, I don't wanna do shit like that. But then it's just up to me and what I want and what's really here. Yeah.
Cool stuff. So how about a guy himself to say, let's just do this? Don't pass go something.
Nah.
Nothing. You? Have ever been pressured
No.
by friends? Nothing.
No.
How about from the guy himself?
No.
Or maybe it wasn't like pressure, but it was more of like a suggestion. Because the thing is, in our previous video, yeah. So this girl said, one of the guests was like, I can't say it first. You know what I mean? Like it's not a girl's thing to ask, or to suggest. Like let's have. Is that a thing? Like would you say the same for you as well?
Honestly, I
Didn't
don't
you
know.
ask me in the date shy? Okay, okay. Imagine if I was your boyfriend, not like just a friend, or maybe even just someone.
Okay, to be honest about this, sex is not just a one-sided thing,
Yeah.
and I'm just being serious about this. Not a one-sided thing, like whereby it only comes from a man. Like I've seen houses, like we watch movies, guys, where we see,
Hakuna je.
where it's only a man who commands. Like whenever he wants, he wants. What when he doesn't want, he's just
He
gonna say, "I
doesn't
don't want," which is actually not nice.
Yeah.
Because in a marriage, in as much as you've married a woman, she should also have some rights.
Some
Even
say.
now when she wants, she should get it.
Why
But
not?
then me, basically, if I love sex, I don't. Trust me.
You have to love it, my man. We don't love it. Do you love
Why,
it?
why? If we don't love it, why do we do it? Why
You-
do you people that do it? Why do you do it? You
Don't
people that
we do it for the sake of doing it? Because it was made to be done.
But you said,
It was made to be done. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to start watching to stand enough. Maybe we would have been doing.
Yeah, like I said,
Eh,
I don't even remember. I
don't
don't
know.
I
You've
don't
lost your
remember what I
thoughts.
said. Yeah.
So you are saying it's not nice for a man to just.
Oh yeah,
always-
me basically, I don't know if I would ask for sex. If I loved sex, maybe I would.
Okay, in a marriage, okay, man. So you
If I want, yes, I'm entitled. If I want, if I'm married to that person, I'm entitled to get also me when I want it,
So in
not
short,
because
you
you just
ask.
want. Yeah, if I want,
yeah.
they don't ask these married people. They just start actions.
Yeah, just like what?
It's-
Show us what.
What do you mean?
Don't
We
say
watch
more.
movies? No, we don't do that. We
How are
don't.
you
We
doing
don't
it?
do that on media.
How are you doing it?
How am I doing what?
How are you doing it? How are you starting the?
No, excuse me. You said how would I do it if I was married? Excuse. And
How would you do it? Though?
No, that
would you-
would be for the future.
You would touch me here.
If I learn the tactics, I would do it. I would do them.
So you haven't learned them yet.
Not yet. I haven't grasped.
Douglas. Karibu punzira kwa tactics.
tumaona my movies.
Maona ya bwanji.
Just the same ones.
Shalom. Much ya bwanji. How are you doing? Kapanga sense. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, so what have you seen in my movie? Nia bwanji.
Boss.
Cheka moves, then I move on.
No, tizakamba tikachoka.
Zakamba tikachoka. Okay, all right, cool stuff. So away from that, one last question would be since we're still on peer pressure, yeah.
Yes.
So now, what are some of maybe the good, positive
Yeah.
peer pressures that you've had? You are pressured, and
Yeah, like itself, positive peer pressure. It is a result of changing in something better, ne? Yeah. So something that happened to me that made me better
yeah.
out of peer pressure. First, maybe to have a friend
Okay.
because
You didn't want to have a friend.
I didn't have friends actually at my boarding house, more especially last year. I did have a friend, but she was shit in some ways, so I didn't
So
have.
shit.
And then I was pressured to get one because you know how
Let's
it is.
translate that in here.
Hmm?
She was shit.
She was
Translate it in
shitting.
Wembley.
Oh, we don't have problems. Trust.
You translate that in Wembley.
Hmm?
Shitting.
Yeah.
Okay, she wasn't.
Was
Okay,
what?
let me just.
She's going to explain.
Let me just rephrase it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
she-
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's
Oh,
okay,
okay.
the way it is.
Yeah, yeah. She was just shitty. I'm dead serious about it. She was shitty, yeah. And then like you know how it is for your mental health, you just need to be out there. You need to
Yeah.
talk. Someone needs to talk. And then I just needed a friend out of pressure. I just needed to get a friend. And I
Yeah.
got one idiot. And then she became the best part of my university life. Yeah. So it was a good
I was
outcome.
saying that one person is the
That's
person
idiot,
here.
huh? That's idiot.
She's here,
She's here.
I was going to slap her.
but
I'm not a psycho.
what? What?
A psycho.
So okay, do something about it.
And she knows what I.
Shake. Okay. So I mean, oh, it's her.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got her. So it was a positive one. And I feel like it's better.
it's better
Yeah,
now.
it's a
No, I
good-
can
it's a
see
good
the
one. Even
relationship. that's
yeah,
there.
because even the way you can overcome peer pressure is by surrounding yourself by positive influencers,
Yeah.
positive friends. And she's a positive friend. She literally can support and encourage you at the same time. Yeah, so
No, that's some cool stuff.
there's something
Yeah.
that I got. Oh, you forgot. It happens.
No, you guys are
Yeah.
making me feel suffocated. I need a friend also.
Yeah.
But na wambili actually. Deva. Nikutenga hapo japo. Yeah. So how about you?
Mm.
Are you pressured to have someone, or like what positive peer pressure did you have?
Positive peer pressure. A lot actually, but I think I'll go for this one. Um, I remember when I don't know, I had some of my friends. I have some of my friends from Congo in Zimbabwe. So one of my friends from Congo invited me to a concert, church concert. So that's where we went. And then I remember that day. Okay, I didn't want to go, but then people would call me. My friends would call me. We're having a concert, Dorcas. You should come over. You should come over. So I didn't only have one who told me. I had like, people were texting me. So that day I'm like, I don't know if I should go or not. You get my point. Should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? Until it was like 14, because the concert was at 16. That's how I'm like, okay, let me just prepare. So I remember I prepared that day and then I went to church. Something positive came out from there and I'm glad I went. Yeah, otherwise positive pressure is there and there's a lot. If I started saying
Yeah.
we'll go the whole day just talking about it.
Cool stuff.
Okay, just to conclude, for me to be here, I feel like it's positive peer pressure. For me to be here and
On the
who I
show?
am
On the,
today.
oh,
No, who I am today, like the person I am today, and for me to be here, I feel like most of my life has been based on positive peer pressure and not negative peer pressure.
That's cool. That's cool stuff. So just to end the show, I'm gonna ask one positive feedback that you've gotten from Dorcas and Dorcas that you've gotten from Ruth.
What do
We'll
you
wrap
mean?
up. Something that
From
she's
what
pressured you to do that was cool, that you benefited from.
Oh,
Yeah, and then let's just do this, and then at the end of the day, it was a success. So you felt like, oh yeah, this was something nice. I've gained this and that.
should I just say that loud?
Yeah,
I should just say it. You sure?
You're
You
the
sure?
whisper. It's okay. Yeah,
You
no,
sure
don't look
when-
at her. Don't look at her.
Are you
Don't
sure?
look at
when-
her. Dude, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you just.
What was that?
That what she did that was in a positive way. That I benefited.
The secret ni yako bed.
You're not making me curious. I also want to know.
I'm actually thinking there are a lot of things she's done.
Now
Yeah.
that's that one.
Mm,
Okay, the guy flow.
let me just say it out loud. Yeah. She's amongst the clean people that I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And then, yeah, we have some kind of similar style in terms of clothes.
yeah.
So yeah, afterwards, after meeting her, after meeting this bitch, yeah, I I got more stylish about my
Oh, yeah.
what kind of clothes I should put on. So it was positive. It's a good one. I benefited a lot.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh.
Okay, for me, I would say when it comes to school stuff, yo, I suck. No, I suck. I suck. Especially the time I came to uni. Yo, for me to study. Hey, that's before I met her. So I don't know.
Moment of truth.
You know, Ruth is one person, should be on her phone. Yeah? You think she's busy browsing and stuff, but she's actually studying. And then honestly, I don't know, she was making me feel guilty because it's like every day we want to be together, the only thing she wants to do is study. You get it? She's by the rooftop. We have like a balcony where we study from. Sometimes you are there, you want to go and that's when I started knowing her like that. I didn't know her like that. So sometimes I want to talk to her, she's with books, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm disturbing. I'll see you some other time. So we're in the same class, and then I never liked studying. So I'm like, can I try and associate myself with this girl because she's really good at studies? Oh no, no, you know the pride and everything. No. But then, ever since I started associating myself to her, I've become a different person when it comes to studying and stuff.
Even our grades are going to improve. You are now understanding concepts and the
She's one person when you say we're going to study at 24 sharp. She'll come to your room, knock to your room, like how my mom used to do it back then. She reminds me of my parents because that's what they used to do. Hey, wait, today we're supposed to study right now. You think your parents are coming here, are paying money for you to waste here? Eh? You like sleeping, so sometimes they are like that. So she's really encouraged me when it comes to school stuff, and I'm so grateful for that.
Cheers to that. This is wonderful to hear. Chankona kamenako. Oh. Nani funako kaagi guys. Musta bwanji.
Kamipitirira.
Mungacha crossover zone. Therefore yako sacha. Okay, zatenga outside the world. Chalo na abantu. Yeah. So yeah, it's been yours, Z Voices of the Youth. It is what it is, and you know it's be what it will be. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it that way. It's raw. Don't forget to give us a thumb down, ngasmunaikonde na thumb up. Ngamaikonda. So yeah, it has been yours, huh? Keep it that way. Out.
Yeah.
We're out.